Yo, what is up, YouTube? Welcome back. Today is leg day. I need to take a goddamn shit, but I also haven't uploaded my other day as I'm recording this right now. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go home, get my lazy ass, and just fucking record and just do a voiceover. I'm just being lazy because I don't know, because I've been focusing on Twitch and shit, and low-key I've been having fun with that. And I just like been getting lazy with this essentially, and also school starting in like 2 days. So yeah, that's it. But we'll see what the hell happens. And also Ramadan for me, for Muslims out there. Yeah, man, that's gonna go crazy. And also Ramadan for Muslims, bro, it's gonna be at like iftar or like breaking your fast will literally be at like 5 something. So if it's gonna be hard for you to break your fast during, dude, you have no excuse this Ramadan. Like this, it's easiest. And then like Tarawih and prayer and all that, it's gonna be way earlier. Everything's gonna be done early, especially even if you're a high school student. Like I get it. Like back then it was hella hard. Like I could barely even do like 4 or 8 Tarawihs. But this time, like I like recently, I obviously like as I got into college, I got older, I did more. But this time, bro, you can do like all of them because the Tarawih only takes like an hour 30, hour 45. So I would say, bro, try your best to like at least do 8 or 4, bro. You know how much good deeds you'll get, man. But that's besides the point. Or also the point. But right now, that's besides the point because I need to hit this goddamn leg day, hit this goddamn gym. But that's my Ramadan rant. And also, bro, they finally cleaned up the roads here, and there's like a gang of broccoli heads going into the gym. But usually they're not broccoli. They're like usually can lift heavy, but the scanner is not working for them. Oh, it finally worked. But yeah, let's just lock in here. Nothing new, nothing more. Smith's machine squad leg day. I'm not gonna switch it up because I just want to be. I just want to like be able to, on Smith. I want to be able to do like hella like I want to up my weight, up my reps, bro. And quads is like the hardest to progress on, and I'll say second is chest for me. Everything else is pretty way easier. But yeah, let's lock in. Let me go take a shit, pre-workout shit, and let's do this shit. I just said S word so many times. I need to fix that for the Ramadan. Let the cursing let me become more friendly friend. That's what's gonna happen. But yeah, catch y'all later and cue the voice over me, and yeah, let's lock in here. Yo, what is up, guys? So today with calves, I PR'd a little bit. I got one more extra rep, and yeah, I'm gonna be straight up with y'all. I low-key didn't want to record this leg day because every time I see someone doing leg day, they're always squatting like 4 or 5 plates, 6 plates even. And I'm out here barely squatting 2, right? And I see kids nowadays squatting 3, 4 plates easily for reps, like 6 to 8 rep range. And I'm out here struggling. But I want to show you that this shit, like, no matter how you look at it, no matter what you do, everyone can make strength at a different pace, you know, genetically, whatever mental battle you're feeling. Sometimes, you know, you have a breakup and you use that momentum to fucking hit the gym and like actually like gain muscle faster. There is like a mental part of it where it's like use that mental fortitude you had that day, whatever it's hatred, whatever it is sourness, whatever sadness, and fuel that freaking energy and put into the gym, bro. Anything you can PR every day. And microloading is such a big thing that people misregard, because at the end of the day, you always want to go 1 extra rep. Have a rep range 6 to 8, then microload 2.5 pounds up, and then keep going 5 pounds if you're feeling strong one day. You know, you never know. Maybe you can progress like faster. And right there, I'm gonna up the weight. I did a 35-second hold, but yeah, my hip abduction's almost full stacking here. Let's go. First machine about a full stack, and yeah, obviously like I'm hitting the 2-year gym mark. I feel like I should be able to squat like 4 plates and shit. But knowing me, bro, when I first started, I was fat as fuck, and bro, I was not like I had no strength gain. I could barely squat like a 35-pound plate. And now we're at 2 plates. So over the course of 2 years, I have definitely fucked up in many aspects of leg day. Because I was more of a machine guy, hack squats, and I do believe pendulum squat, they're all fucking amazing. Don't look at the lockout there. I know it's scuffed, but it works for me, alright? And I haven't injured myself, and I've been doing this for like 2 years. So yeah, and also my ass is gonna be out in here. I don't know why I pointed that out, but yeah. So I did end up getting 4 reps, and I don't get full range of motion today. I was trying to figure out one thing, which is I figured out I'm better at doing narrow stances, not wider stances, because narrow stances I can get a deeper stretch. My knees are just not built for wider. I lose balance, and I think narrow stance will also activate more quad bias. So doing a narrow stance just helps me. So you gotta find the stance that works for you, and try tilting your. The cues I say is you gotta brace for impact, like your legs, like right there. Like I was like, fuck, can I do another up? No, I couldn't. But cue things for squats here, from what I've learned, is figure out a stance. Make sure your legs are a little bit slightly above the further from the bar from your body, just slightly, and keep your feet at slightly angled. You'll see how it's not fully straight; it's slightly angled, and you can mess with the stances. Here I try to do 2 plates again, but end up failing. I only end up doing 1 set or 1 rep so it was like a PR, and I did end up going deeper, and that was a freaking good rep. But it made me fucking tax my muscles heavy, so I was like, oh shit, I'm just gonna do another set. I'm not gonna do a drop set today. I'm just gonna do another set of playing 35, and so that's what I did. That's what I ended up doing. I did end up taking a break right here, and then like 5 minute, 4 minute break, and then I went to my next set. And yeah, that's about it. And belt you don't really need, but it helps me stabilize for sure, stability for sure. But right here, as you can see, I did a way narrow stance. Like I switched up my stance completely, and I felt my quads way more. And I really try to get literally my ass to my shins. But sorry, cues is make sure your lats, you fucking tuck in your arms to your lats, and make sure you act like that is stable. And when you go down, you don't want to get your butt out. You want your butt to be stable as well. You want to think about every time you go with brace angle, quads, quads, quads. Like have that cue, quads, and narrow stance, whatever stance helps with you. And JPG Video and Ryan Jewers do a very good job of like how to, squat properly. And it'll just take time at the end of the day. You just don't want your butt fucking pushing back like you're twerking. All right. You want to keep that shit stable and straight, and especially your lower back. I think lower back belt will help a lot, especially if you're like newer. Honestly, I think belt. But if you're still feeling lower back after a couple of squat sessions, then definitely think about getting a lower back, or even just like figure out your form. And I think when I first started doing squats, Smith squats definitely helped with my lower back, most definitely for stability issues. Normal squats definitely still fuck up my lower back. I still feel a little bit, but as you do a machine, you'll realize that your quads will get more active. Like it's like the lats, right? When you do lat pull downs, you're not gonna feel the first couple. You're gonna feel your forearms. You're gonna feel your back. But as you keep doing it, you'll start to feel, oh my god, my lats are actually goddamn working. So it's the same type of uh, uh, you know, same type of thing when it comes to doing like squats. But yeah, here I also end up upping the weight to 320. I used to do 320, but it wasn't good form. Like a couple months ago. So I did this with pretty good form, and the hamstring here is like a mid, so it was alright. And yeah, then I end off with some leg extensions. That's about it. Up this weight too by 2.5 pounds today because I was like, alright, I'm getting like 10 reps, and try to get full knee flexion. Like you want to get it like almost parallel to your legs, like your knees to your quads, or your feet to your quads. Just try to like fucking go as far up as possible, and then yeah, you don't need to milk the eccentric, milk the downwards movement. Just do it as a good state, like 2-3 seconds, and then boom, explode up, and then keep doing that. And yeah, I use wrist straps here, as y'all know, because it just freaking helps with grip, bro. Especially because my hands are not slipping. Um, and it really helps me stay stable onto the machine. I can't lie. So yeah, I do 4 plates at a 25 for this prime machine. And it's in the mid range, so I put the plates in the middle. There's the end range, beginning range, but I just put it in the mid range right now. We'll see. I'll see when I can full stack the mid range. I might start putting plates in the end range too, so to get even more, you know, resistance profiling, I guess you could say. But for leg extension, doesn't really matter. You can do end range, you can do, but as long as you're feeling it in your quads activated each time you do it, and you feel the squeeze, then you should be fine. But yeah, that's about it. I don't know what else I want to talk about. The video is about to end here. No posing again today. I'm just feeling fat as fuck recently, cause it's both. I mean, it's not even me. It's like I'm 152 today. So I gained like 2-3 pounds over the course of like a month. So yeah, I was 150 in December. Now I'm like 152 in here in like January. So it's going up slowly but surely. But yeah, ended up doing here. I felt fucking super fatigued, so I didn't end up doing that squat variant today. Sometimes I would, sometimes I will, depending on the day, depending on how I feel. But yeah, those squats really taxed me. But yeah, I'll catch y'all later. Peace. Alright, y'all, that's it of the workout. Couple things to say. First and foremost, I want to say today was hella freaking taxing. That squat, when I went to the first set of squats, oh my, Smith squats, oh my god. It was the most taxing. Like after that, I was like, holy shit, am I gonna even be able to finish the workout today, even with this low volume? Remember, by the way, I used to do leg press, squats, and leg extensions all in the same one day for quads, 6 sets in total. And dude, it was taxing as hell. And I used to do hamstrings on top of that, and also no rest days. So coming from this to this, and really like trying to see if I'm actually progressing my reps, because last time I got the same. So I just want to see. I hit baseline today a little bit, but I figured something out. You know, you always learn. So it's not always baseline. I forgot. I'm gonna start doing a narrow stance. I probably said this last Smith squats day, but I forgot to write down my notepad, and that's my fault. I'm gonna do a more narrow stance. I try to do wider to see if my legs could like bend out to you. All you want is knee flexion, and I've said this so many times: knees over your toes, and whatever stance that'll help you do it. Whatever, however your joint works. And I found out I actually have really good like actually knock on wood. I have really good ankle mobility. So I looked at JPG video instead of Ryan Jewers, and I'm probably gonna do JPG type stance. I like to do a narrow stance. And bro, like I said, I really try to put my butt all the way down to my shins, or like my hammies down to my shins. That's like the quad extension I want. That's why you see me doing way lighter weight. I could probably do 2 plates and a 25, honestly, for like 3 reps if I just went half the freaking like half the down, like just like no, like just half down and up. I could probably do 3 reps of that, but I really try to like get the extra, like I'm telling you, like past that point, and that really taxes you. So again, do how squats how you want to do. If your legs are growing, doing your normal squats, do those. But for me, I know I want, from science, it said that lengthening your quadriceps is the best for optimal hypertrophy and to maximize your gains for the quads. So yeah, that's why I love leg press, and that's why I love squats. And if you want to argue about compound squats or they're better, they're more manly, they're more masculine, shut the fuck up. I don't give a fuck. All right, equipments were based upon gym scientists, people who did their studies and see, okay, this exercise will do really good for growing this more optimally, more better, and to maximize your muscle gain. Scientists literally made gym equipment. I don't know what the name is. Scientist plus gym equals what? Science gymnast. I don't know. But there's probably a term. There's probably a person. There's research upon research doing it. So that's why there's better equipment. And that's why hack squats, pendulum squats, I prefer those over even normal squats or Smith squats. But I love to do Smith squats right now. So that's why I'm doing them. They have hack squats here. I'll probably go back to doing those later on. But I found a good pendulum. I found a good rhythm. And also, speaking of new exercise, I'm going to try this new S tier tricep movement. It's like you lay on a seat, and it's kind of like doing a lat pullover, like on a seat. But you lie down, you just fucking move your arm down like that. I saw Ryan Jewers and a lot of people doing that. So instead, I'm going to add that for my lower B day, on my back focus day. Because instead of doing that tricep machine, which I kind of, it's not bad. But I want to try this new one to see if it works out. Because I've been, I'm still like, again, it's not, I shouldn't change the movements that much. But it's just one exercise. I'll just change that. And everything else will stay the same. But here and there, you always want to, not always stay stagnant in your list. You want to change something. Maybe this might hit better. Maybe this might hit better. Like it said, Jay Cutler even said, shock the muscle by trying new things. So always be an open-minded science-based or open-minded lifter. You don't have to be science-based. You can be a gym cell, whatever. I don't care. But again, people saying gym cell are like the same people who like don't give a fuck about, like, they just like hit the gym and that's it. People who love to do their thing obviously are going to talk about what they love to do. If you play a video game, you're going to talk about, if you play basketball, you're going to talk about basketball all day. Same fucking shit. If you talk about football, you're going to talk about football all day. If you go to school, you're going to talk about school every day. Go to your work, you're going to talk about work every day. So some people gym sell because they're trying to talk about like niche and nerdy subjects about the gym. Shut the fuck up. They're maximizing gains and you're not. So that's my take on it. I don't know. I'm not going to lie, I was doom scoring a little bit on my gym after my quad or my Smith squats because my holy fuck. Today was just taxing. That's why I didn't do 60 squats today because I've been increasing my frequency for my legs, especially because I do upper lower, and lower is like kind of the same type of movements day in and day out. I might switch it here and there, but like I said, like hack squats stuff. But right now I'm just gonna up my Smith squats. I hit baseline yet again today, but with a better stance. So better if it's baseline, sure. If it's not, then let's go. But I learned something new, so I think that's progressing in a way. If your reps or weight don't go up, but you found a new way to optimize your quad lengthening, then I think that's progressive overloading as well. It may be just a mindset, but you gotta make sure. The thing about this, progressive overload comes to you. You cannot force progressively overloading. It will come to you by doing your reps, having rep range, and increasing your weights over time slowly but surely. Because you cannot increase unless you're taking a freaking peptide or a hormone replacement or a steroid. At the end of the day, those will obviously make you fucking like go berserk. But if you're natural, then you gotta understand that this shit takes time, and you're not gonna fucking look like Baki Hanma in the first year of lifting. That'll give you 10 years, all right, buddy? Relax, pipe down. That's to the newer lifters, all right? And everyone who's already like 2 or 3 years know this, so to each their own at the end of the day. But yeah, that's just my take, and let's go. Rest day tomorrow, let's try this new split. Let's see how it goes. Been doing it for a while. Upper lower. People saying full body, upper lower, push pull leg. Anything that's 2 times frequency, do that. Okay. Even PPL can work, but you have to really optimize your volume and your set range and your rep range. And yeah, any split can work, but 2 times frequency is what really matters. And you have to adjust your volume and adjust your sets and adjust everything according to how you recover and your fatigue to stimulus ratio. And summarize it, okay? And I'm not going to go in depth about that. You can do more research because I don't want to yap. It's already a 6-minute yap session, but hopefully you learned something or two about this gym sesh. Again, today it was pretty rough. I can't lie. I might lower I'm not going to take pre for a week. I think pre just kind of like exhausted me further a little bit because I've been doing it for a month now. So I think I'm going to chill on pre and like, you know, just I don't know, caffeine, what do you call it, detoxize my caffeine intake. I don't know what I'm trying to say here, but y'all get the gist. All right, I was about to say jit, man. TikTok brain rot. But yeah, love y'all. I'm gonna go freaking Twitch stream and grind on my gaming because bro, I'm not gonna just fucking become a like gym all day. You know, I gotta have other hobbies too, and school's coming too. So yeah, locking in, grinding all year long. But yeah, peace out.